All right, y'all see me. Y'all see the book. It's your boy. We back. So dig this. So this one God been showing me. I gotta get in there for this one. Y'all gotta be ready for this. God said, I don't want your representative. Just like that. That's how he did me. Like the Run DMC joint. Like, I said, what you mean? He said, Peter. So I started thinking about, okay, Lord, what you talking about? He said, I'm gonna show you some things. He said, Peter kept giving his representative instead of himself. See, when you meet people 9 times out of 10, I ain't gonna say 10 times, I'm gonna say 7 out of 10 times, for me personally, you'll meet their representative, not who the individual truly is. They'll try to put on a facade and show you who they proclaim to be or who you desire them to be so you can grab a hold to them. But the thing is, God knows who you are at all times, externally and internally. So he told me, I don't need your representative, I just need you. I'm gonna prove it to y'all. Jesus ride with Peter. I mean, Peter's ride with Jesus. You know, Jesus pots and pans, hands down. That's my man's. You feel me? So now we good. They walk through. You know, dude jump up, talk crazy to Jesus. Wow, Peter on him. Boom, cut his ear off. But when the pressure came, see, that wasn't no pressure. When the pressure came, when it was time to go to the cross, he told him. He said, "You've been showing me your representative. You've been with me, but I need you." And every time something happened, he said, "Before the cock crows thrice, 3 times, you'll deny me. You'll deny before the cock crows, you'll deny me 3 times." Peter like, "Man, I'll never deny you. You know, man, I'm riding with you, whatever." But when he started seeing that pressure, the real him came out. That representative was gone. Y'all might not understand what I'm saying. I'm gonna make it clear for you. So, gentlemen, I'm gonna use us for a second. You meet a young lady, you know, she likes cast as balling or whatever, got money. So it ain't that you balling like that. You doing good for yourself, but you don't have it like the cash she used to. So you might show out that day. You might have a nice watch, nice pieces. You might put your pieces on, borrow your man's whip. You go pull up on her. You in the new S7, Audi S7. It's a real true joint. Y'all, I like these joints just so y'all understand. It's the truth. You pull up, you black on black, smoked out. You jump out like, yeah, you all fitted. You got your, she looking like who is that? But you got to remember the whole time, you're putting on a facade. You're bringing your representative. So when you meet her, you're in the bar, you have a couple of drinks, you get everything good. But you got to remember, this like the Cinderella joint. You know what I'm saying? That was the representative. You know, once that stuff is gone, it's back to being you. So you kick it, jam with her, y'all hang out, y'all do whatever y'all do that night. So the next day, she thinking it's finna be all roses and champagne bottles the next day. But the next day, you got to get that R7, that S7 back. You got to jump in this little this Chevy Cavalier you've been driving for 3 or 4 years. He clean though, he clean. Brand new 15s on him, everything. Interior leather, you know what I'm saying? He running good, but it's a clean Cavalier. Just I don't want y'all to think he got a knockoff Cavalier. So now, just the representative had to go, like Cinderella, once that shoe and stuff was gone, when it hit a certain time, you go back to being you. So now when you pull up on her, she gonna be like, well, where the Audi at? Or where this and that? You like, well, this is what I drive during the week. Why? I'm just asking a real simple question. Why? God said, why do you try to come to me in prayer and act like you're somebody you're not? Why do you come in front of the church and try to act like, you know, you're all pious and all dogmatic and you know this and that about God, but you don't let me see you. You the one at home that's crying. You the one that's hurting, and I see that, but you want to do like this in front of everybody else. God said, quick, leave the representative at home. Leave the representative at home and bring me you. That's all I want. He said, because where your heart is, that's where your treasure be also. So if your heart is focused on the facade, on the false negatives, the false positives rather than I can't have your heart because you're just trying to keep me an image of you, not giving me you. God don't want the representative. He wants your heart. He wants your mind. He wants your soul. He wants your spirit because he's already in you. He wants to bring out the best in you, through you, and for you. But you got to put your representative down. I mean, some of y'all grasp it, some of y'all may not. Women, y'all do the same thing. A lot of y'all will go out with these. You get yourself all dialed up or whatever else, and you meet a gentleman, this and that, and you might be with your girls, and you might have a real cool conversation, but you work at McDonald's. Keep it 100. Like, well, sure, I only work here because this is the job I was able to get, but it pays the bills, it keeps gas in the car, puts clothes on your back, you know what I'm saying, it keeps the cell phone on, so what's the problem? The problem is we want to present something we're not. God said, I don't need the representative, I need you. I want your whole heart, I want your whole mind, I want your whole soul. He said he wants you to love him unconditionally like he loves you. So Jesus had to break Peter down. Like when all that happened, in the last chapter of John, when he was asking him, he asked him 3 times, said, if you love me, feed my sheep. And Peter was like, yeah, you know I love you, Lord. He said, but no, I seen parts of you that wasn't love. I seen parts of you that were bad. I seen the parts of you that had fear in you. So he said, I had to let you go through these things for you to let the representative go. Because you'll get in a situation where your representative can't help, where you've got to be you. So God will allow these things to transpire so you come out. And then once you recognize you, let me say this, once you recognize you, you can be you. Because a lot of times we can look in that mirror every single day and still see the representatives, never see ourselves. Okay, I ain't going to hold you up like that all day. I just want you to think about this. The next time you meet somebody and you having a real genuine conversation, just tell them who you are. Tell them what you like, what you don't like, and watch what God will do. Put the representative to the side and let them see you through God's eyes and let God see you the way he wants to see you. There's nothing he won't do for you. Listen, it's your boy. I love y'all. It's always for sure. One Harlem Shake. Peace.